Well, as y'all can see, it is snowing today. I am in, just kind of hanging out. I knew it was going to snow when rain. Oh, actually, I knew it was going to rain today. I didn't know about all this snow. It's supposed to be down to 4 degrees tonight with the wind chill. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here tonight. I'm going to stay warm and I'm going to stay dry. Yeah. So, just going to hang out today. No videos, nothing, no views, except for all this snow. Glad to be indoors. Okay, y'all. It's day 23, and I'm going up there, and then I'm going up some more there, but you can't see the other there from here. It's going to be a very cold day. It snowed so much yesterday. There's still lots of snow and ice on the ground, and it is not terrible cold. It's about 24 here, I think, but the wind chill is ridiculous. I really have to kind of put this camera down for a second because my hand's about to freeze off. Should have pretty views, nice super clear blue sky, and we'll see what I can get today. Day 23. Sometimes it pays to look backwards. So the very tip top, that's where I was the last day I was hiking. And it is solid snow up there now. So glad I'm up there right now. I'm going high today, but I'm not going quite that high. It sure is pretty though. I'm going well, you can't really see. I'm going up there, but you can't see the top from here. I'll get some pictures from the top though. Okay, so it was quite a climb up here, but let me tell you, well, first of all, sorry about the wind. I'll try to talk a little louder, but the views up here are so magnificently stunning. I just can't even express how worth it was to climb all the way up here. Oh my gosh. Over there, that's where I'm going later today. And then a little bit later after that, I'll be going over that far mountain with the bald on it. I'll be going there. And I'll get some more beautiful views from there, I'm sure. It's such a pretty day, even though it's freezing, flipping cold up here. But, oh, it is absolutely stunningly beautiful up here. I just can't even express it. It's so worth it. I come this way a little bit. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so cold though. I have to put the camera down in just a second because it's just too cold. Okay, so I know I said in the last video that I was at Station 21. I don't know where that came from. I was actually at a place called the Station 19E or at 19E. I can't say enough things about this place that are good. Everything was just fantastic there. The owner, the bartender, the caretaker, the cook, the bunks, the beds, the bathroom, the amenities, the laundry, the food, the shuttles. I cannot say how much is best hostel ever. It was really, really fantastic. And they have lots of room. I think they have 27 beds in the main hostel, plus they have another facility that holds extra overflow. It is a little bit more expensive, what I understand, at that other place, but I'm sure it's well worth it. Dropped my glove. Okay, that was me picking up my glove. I want to thank my brother David so much for helping me out with some financial logistics. I appreciate that very much. It really came in handy. It's harder on a Sunday there because the town is closed, basically. It's the South. Little towns kind of close up in the South on Sundays. But still able to get into the store and got a sub at the Subway and just really had a really fantastic time there. And I just kind of wanted to give them a shout out because I really, really had a wonderful, absolutely wonderful experience there. I'll be close enough in about 4 or 5 days, supposed to get some more bad weather, and I'll be close enough that I can call them and get them to shuttle me back. So I might be going back there for maybe one day. One night. It's supposed to be raining with some thunderstorms and then snow and really, really cold again. But that's in 4 or 5 days. We'll watch the weather and see how that goes. But again, like I said, it's the station at 19E. They also have a program there called the Pour It Forward program. You can call them. They're in Round Mountain, Tennessee. And you can call them and kind of do trail magic from home. You can pay for a beer or a bunk or a shuttle or a meal. And they will send you a picture of the hiker that they give that to. They'll email it to you. It's sort of like a way to do trail magic from home, help out the thru hikers that are out here. Really, 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 really top-notch folks there, and definitely deserve a shout out. Oh, and by the way, Dave, thanks for the balaclava. Dave, my brother Dave, not the owner of the hostel, Dave. He sent me this before I left on the trail, and it's really coming in handy today. I sleep with it a lot too. Really appreciate that, and everything else you've done for me, my brother Dave. I love you so much, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the videos. about halfway up what I could best describe as a frozen cascade that is the trail. And it's been interesting. This is pretty steep too. I'm having to think about every single step. Interesting, hard, but kind of fun too. Okay, so I finally made it up here. This place is called Jane Bald. Oh my gosh, the views again are really, really pretty. That bald spot right there, that's where I came from. That's where I did the last video from. But this is, I think, a little higher, so the views are a little bit better. And then the next one is even higher, so I'll get another sort of 360 once I get up there. But whoo, climbing up that frozen cascade, that was beyond interesting. I had to actually get on my hands and knees and climb up parts of it. Whew, that was very technical. Don't want to do that again. But that top of that's where I'll be in a few minutes. And, well, not a few minutes, in about, I don't know, half an hour or so. And I'll get even better views up there. So see you in a little bit. Starting to get a little bit concerned. There were some people behind me on that cascade climb, and they were far enough back that I couldn't see, you know, how old they were or how fit they were. But I mean, everybody passes me, and they're still not up at the top yet. I expected to see them by now. Nobody up there yet. I wonder if they are having problems with that cascade. Oh, I see them. Yay, they're coming. Good. Makes me feel better. Well, one of them anyway. There was a group. Oh well. Glad that situation is over. See you at the next top. So tell me your name.
Corey White.
And how did you like that last climbing up the cascade?
It was a little treacherous, a little tricky.
But it was kind of fun too, wasn't it?
It was very cool.
Is there some more people? There's some more people behind you?
There's another backpacking crew of youngsters from Indiana.
Oh, how are they doing coming up that cascade?
They were taking a break at the top.
It's a beautiful top, but windy.
Yeah.
But it was a very interesting climb up that waterfall, wasn't it?
Very cool.
Yeah. Thank you for the interview. Appreciate it. Okay, folks, I'm about halfway up that third climb. Whew. Can't even see the first one I did anymore. I'm not even sure what the name of this next one is called. I'll have to look it up. Tried to look it up. All I said was there's a side trail to a grassy ridge. It didn't really have a name. But I'm not too far from the top. But I need a break, so I thought I'd film. There's a top up there. I won't be there too long. See you up there? Okay. Finally at the top of climb number 3. I feel like I'm on top of the world up here. It's just so cool. I know you've seen this view before, but it's so pretty. I could take it a few 100 times and not get sick of it. So climb number 4 is up there. There's the bald. Then I gotta go up to that where those trees are up there. So I'll film from the bald because I don't know if there's going to be any views under the trees. Okay, y'all. I did not get any video or pictures or anything from that last climb, that third climb. It was so windy. It was so cold. I just couldn't do it. And the mud. Oh my gosh, the mud. Ridiculous amounts of mud coming down. I fell. I'm fine. I fell in a giant heap of mud. My leg is all muddy. Let me see. Muddy knee. I don't know if that showed up or not, but okay. So I'm making my way through a saddle between mountains right now. I'm almost to the little crest in the saddle. Let me see if I can see if I can see climb number 4 of the day. Here in just a minute, I'll get a shot at it. Yeah, too many trees. Can't really see it. But when I get to climb number 4, if there's views, and there should be, it looks like it's a pretty good bald. Hopefully it won't be too cold up there. It is warming up. I took my big fleece off. Okay, you can just see through the trees at that bald, or it might be that bald. Maybe they're the same bald. I'm not sure. But that's my next climb. So it's going to be a little while before I get over there. But if it's not too ridiculously cold, I'll get some video from the top. Oh, so this is what I've been trudging through for about 2 hours. There's no getting around it. Yucky. Yucky. Yucky mud. Look at how muddy those shoes are. My shoes. Oh, there was one point that I'm having to go so slow because it's slicker than snot. There was one point that oh my gosh, my foot went like ankle deep. It was like I was in a marsh or something. I thought my foot was going to get stuck in them, and I was going to pull my foot out and my shoe was going to stay behind. Oh, now I gotta go down that. It doesn't look like down, but I promise it's down. Down. Alright. I just wanted to share the mud with y'all. So, I was up there about 2 hours ago. Should not have taken me that long to get down that mountain. That over there, that little bald, that was climb 2. And up there was climb 3, where it was too cold to get any pictures. But it should not have taken me that long to get down. Just a matter of this trail was so muddy and I'm slipping over and over and over again. I have to just take it real slow to get down. Whew, I've got about 2 miles left of the day. And hopefully some of this mud dries up a little bit before then. So, I think I'm still in North Carolina. It should be North Mudalina. So the mud has gone from slicker than snot to sticky as, I don't even want to say this is. So sticky, my feet are like literally sticking to the ground because the mud is starting to dry a little bit and it's thick and still a little slick here and there, but goodness gracious, look at this. It's gross. Ugh, it's so thick and sticky. And so I got to meet the Wonder Women. I know it's dark, but they're here. I'm so excited. Trail celebrities. Woohoo! Tents set up in the barn. There's my tent. There's Wonder Woman tents. My tent over there in the corner, just trying to stay warm tonight. So stayed at Over Mountain Shelter last night. Everybody talked up this place. Oh, you got to stay at Over Mountain. You got to stay at Over Mountain. I don't get what the hype is all about. It's pretty here, but not any prettier than anywhere else I could have stayed. There's the barn. I stayed upstairs. Oh, there was a crowd here last night. Probably at least 10 people. Everybody stayed upstairs. It got pretty freaking cold. It was 28 this morning. My water froze a little bit, but my Sawyers were good. I slept with my Sawyers and my electronics and my inhaler. I've been forgetting to sleep with my inhaler, and I hope it hasn't frozen, or if that even makes a difference if my inhaler has frozen. Hiking out today. I'm actually going to try to do a big day today. We'll see how that goes. Trying for, I think it's 9 miles. So 8 or 9, I can't remember now. We'll see how it goes. I had a little issue coming into the shelter yesterday. I was looking at the sign to get water and I misstepped. I fell. That was my 5th fall of the day. And when I fell that last time, my water bottle broke and it was actually like pouring down my neck. And then when I went to get up, the bottle shifted before I could grab it and it emptied into my crotch. So I had to change into wet hiking clothes in 29-degree weather. So that was fun. I tried to sleep. Well, my shirt dried pretty quick, but my pants did not. I tried to I set up my tent in the shelter because it's so big. Several people did. So I tried to kind of lay my pants over my tent, but inside my fly. And they did dry a little bit, but they were still cold and wet, but not frozen when I put them on this morning. So hopefully as I walk today, my body heat will dry them a little bit. But whew, that was a cold place to put on wet pants in the 29-degree weather. I've only been walking for a few minutes. It's already, I'm already starting to warm up. But it is definitely cold again this morning. I think when I was looking at the weather yesterday, this is going to be the last really cold day for about a week. However, on I think Friday, I'll check the weather again when I have better service, but I think on Friday is when it's supposed to rain. And so if it's gonna rain, a little rain is okay, but if it's gonna thunderstorm, I'm trying to set myself up so that I can be in a hostel on the days that it rains, or at least the days that it thunderstorms. I don't know why I'm not really afraid of the thunderstorms, but I would much rather be in a building when it's thunderstorming than in my tent on top of a mountain, if I can help it. But it's supposed to be a little overcast today, so I don't know if I'll get too many views, but we'll see what happens. Getting ready to go up this big old mountain now. Ooh, with these wet, cold pants on. We'll see what happens the rest of the day. Oh, and today is day 24. Alrighty. Very thankful that yesterday's mud is today's frozen mud. So much easier to walk on. Oh my gosh. You can see where somebody slid right there yesterday. But it is rock solid today. And then let me give you a little view. I'm almost to the crest of the next ridge, so I wanted to give a little view of the last view before I crest over. And let me walk back just a little bit, and you can see, should be able to see the last view of the barn here. Give me just a second. The infamous Over Mountain Shelter barn where I stayed last night. Let's see. Let me zoom in so you can see it. That's the last shot. There she is, people. It wasn't worth the effort to get there, but I'm glad I did. Now I can say I stayed at the barn. I missed the highest shelter on the AT. It was just too flipping cold to stay there. But I did get to stay at the barn. Seeing pictures of it for such a long time. It's nice to have actually gotten there, but oh, that's a pretty picture right there with the clouds. Alright, see y'all in a bit. Alrighty, folks. This is climb number 2. I'm at the top of whatever this thing is called. I don't really know quite what it's called. Did not go up there. The trail kind of skirted around that, and I'm kind of thankful for that. Although I bet the views up there are cool. They're not so bad right here either. And in a little while, I'll be up there. There's the trail up there, and I'll take some more video once I get up there. One of the locals told me about a week ago that they were doing some controlled burns in this area. I sure hope that's what that is. Not something more ominous. You can't tell, folks, but the wind is whipping up here and it is really cold, so I gotta make this short. But that up there, that's where I'm going. That's my next climb. And I think that's called Hump Mountain. I'll try to get some views once I get up there. Quick views here because it's so cold, I gotta make it quick. I'm about halfway up, or maybe not even half, maybe a third of the way up. And, ooh, this is tough. But this makes it worth it. And this is only partway up. I can't wait to get to the top and see what's up there. It is magnificent up here. I know I keep saying that. And everybody's probably sick of looking at all these crazy vistas, but I'll never get sick of it. I'm on the fence whether or not I'm liking this mountain or not. Literally. Literally on the fence. So, still sitting on the fence. Not sure why there's a random fence. I'm about 2/3 of the way up. And it has been pretty tough. Lots of mud. I think because I was hiking in wet shoes yesterday, I believe I'm starting to get a blister. So I'll take a look at that when I get into camp, and hopefully not. But this is a nice place to sit for a second. That forest fire that I was talking about, I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, I might still be able to see a little bit back there, but still burning. And you can see it's definitely burnt, like the side of a hill for sure. I mean, pretty far away, and I can see the black from the fire. It's a pretty big fire. Still hoping that it's that prescribed burn that I heard about. Well, we got someone else coming, so I'll get some more footage at the top of the hill. Okay, finally made it to the top, and that fire is still burning. I have a feeling that's not a prescribed burn. That makes me a little sad. I don't know how well you can see that burn scar, but it's pretty big. I know it looks tiny from here, but it's pretty big. But so glad to finally be at the top. 360-degree views. And this is the top of Hump Mountain. Incredible. Really, really incredible. And I'm really, really hoping I don't have to climb that, because that looks like a beast. Please, don't let me climb that. And I'm gonna come back this way, and I'm gonna walk over here, back over here just a little bit, because I want to zoom in. There's a lake over here, and I'm curious what lake this is. See if I can get close enough to get a picture without having to walk back too far. Oh, sorry. Woo, sorry, fell. Oh my goodness. Where did that lake go? Oh, there it is. So, I want to find out what lake that is. All right, folks. Big downhill on the way. See you in a bit. Yep, folks, that's the trail. You just barely see the white blaze on those rocks. And it goes, oh, up the mountain like that, on those rocks like that for about maybe a mile and a half. I fell one time. Thank God I didn't kill myself in the process. But I'm working on trying to... Yep, folks, that's the trail. You just barely see the white blaze on those rocks. And it goes, oh, up the mountain like that, on those rocks like that for about maybe a mile and a half. I fell one time. Thank God I didn't kill myself in the process. But I'm working on trying to make this longest day ever hiking. I hope I make it. It won't be quite 10 miles, but it'll be close. Oh, it's been a long day too. All those ridges and mountains, and oh, I'm done with the mountains, but this is a long downhill, and right now the trail's not too bad, but from what I understand, in about a mile or so, it's gonna be more rocks, maybe even worse than the ones I just went down. So I'm trying, doing my best. I actually feel pretty good. That's why I'm still going. My feet hurt a little bit. My back is just starting to get mad at me for having this pack on for such a long time. But I do still feel good. I'm not really tired, so I'm gonna keep going. Alrighty. 1 down, 13 to go.